Todd is great and he is always baked. Morning sun shining, we can't be late. Coffee brew and June's on the go. Knock knock, it's the Todd and Joe morning show.
Finish him.
Boom, boom, boom. What is up, all my stoneheads and Joe-Hos and you Toddophiles? I like that.
Whoa.
I'm a Toddophile.
We're going to go right off the rails right in the beginning. I've always said they need to make a Mortal Kombat porn and just at the end have this.
You've never seen it?
Finish him.
And then...
That's how the beginning of the matches start.
I guess true.
Finish him.
Sexuality.
When it's just a one-night stand. Friendship.
We call that the dump and deuce.
Oh, God. And you know what? You know where you can get drugs from? This place.
Not just the guy in the corner anymore.
No. Hookers, though, yes.
Yeah. Go on.
I hear somebody say they need to get high.
Dude, I need to get high. Instead, where can I go?
Oh, I know a place.
And as I showed Mr. Stones that day, this was the magical place to get all of the highest grade cannabis flower, pre-rolls, vaporizers, concentrates, edibles, topicals, accessories, gummies, creams, and so much more. Just take a little trip down to 4656 Onondaga Boulevard, Syracuse, New York, and get some bud from our bud, Joe, at Joe's Buds. Maybe you can be our bud too.
You know, I don't think I ever noticed that big inflatable truck.
Really?
Like the one that was standing up behind the chairs.
Oh, I noticed it.
Because if I had, I would have fucking been like, here, take this and pretend like you're running away, like all sneaky with it, you know, like. Or we could have fucking redone the scene from History of the World with Mighty Joint.
Mighty Joint. I kind of.
We are now armed with Mighty Joint.
That would be. So, I've been watching a lot of stoner movies lately.
Uh-huh.
You know, I was kind of trying to find something good to do for the 420 special that we didn't end up doing. But I think if we ever do a Patreon, I think it should be, we should do like stoner movie commentary and just get really baked and talk about these movies that we love. Why do I feel like my background is fucked up?
Like behind you itself or the background in Riverside?
Like, I feel like everything looks backwards. Yeah.
Your mirror thing might be on by accident somehow.
Yeah, it is. I think that's what it is. How do I flip it?
I don't know. You might not be able to during... But to me, it looks normal. It looks like how it always looks. Like...
Everything looks backwards to me right now, and my shit's never like that.
Yeah, it's all normal looking to me there, Joe.
Well, that's bugging the shit out of me.
Let's see. Yeah, it might,
Hang on, I think I found it. Yep, found it. Boop, fixed.
Yeah.
I'm normal. Oh, much better. Okay. That was driving me and I couldn't figure out what was the issue. And I'm sitting there looking, and I'm like, why does everything... All right. That's my ADHD kicking in.
No, but it's just weird because, yeah, nothing changed. It looks fine to me.
All right. So, Todd, what do you have? Anything cool?
T-Odd News, where the useless news comes first.
I'm going to beat you to a world record today. I'm going to beat you. All right. So, today, something happened for the first time ever. And this happened today on Sunday, not Monday when you're watching this. Saw breaks the marathon world record and becomes the first man to run a race in under 2 hours. Okay. He ran it in 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 30 seconds.
Okay.
Now, he defended. He won it last year, but it was over 2 hours. And 3 years ago, the world record was done. And the funny thing is, first, second, and third, I feel bad for second and third place this year. They also beat the previous world record. This dude just did it better. So if you do the math, he was going over 13 miles an hour at the very minimum for 2 hours straight.
That's insane.
13 miles an hour. Can you, dude, I'm lucky if I can move at a 4 mile an hour pace for more than 30 seconds.
Wow, you're pretty
insanity.
Yeah, dude, I'm tired. I give credit to people, like, straight up Back to the Future quote. People run for fun.
Right.
Because to me, that is crazy. Hey, to each their own. People that run these fucking marathons and shit, like, I give you a million times all the credit in the world, because, like, I would die. Like, I don't even care if people are like, well, if you got in shape. I'm like, yeah, well, if I did, and didn't have, like, a pacemaker and COPD and asthma and shit, I might be good. But, like, I obviously don't have a great, like, internal system at this point in time.
I mean,
it's not
we're
terrible, but it's
you.
Not, like,
you and I are short, so we're not meant for distant running to begin with. But so as I found this out, I kind of went down a little bit of a rabbit hole, and in 2023, the first big change in the record was made, and it was made by this dude named Kelvin Kiptum, who also a Kenyan long distance runner. He passed away 2 years ago. The year after he broke the record and became the first person to ever do it in under 2 hours and 1 minute. And they called this dude like a once in a generation, once in a lifetime kind of athlete. Him and his coach died in a car accident. This guy would have probably broke this record already. 25 years old. Oh, and me and Todd are obviously the people you want to listen to about all your running news.
Yeah, Nike and shit, Adidas.
I mean, I can talk to you about sports. Just long distance running isn't really my forte.
Ah, yes, I don't have a fort either. So 3 people were sentenced this week in an insurance fraud scam that saw them wear a bear costume while damaging luxury cars in California.
I want to watch this movie.
I can't even all right, I'll try. This is all right. Alfia Zuckerman, Ruben Tamrazian, and Vahi Muradakinyahan.
You're making all this up.
I'm really not. All pleaded no contest on Thursday to felony insurance fraud. Trust me, if I was making it up, they'd be named like George, Bob, and Bill. They were sentenced to 180 days in jail, while a 4th person involved in the scheme, Ararat Cherkinian, has preliminary hearing.
It sounds like a character from a Lord of the Rings.
The 4 were caught because they submitted video of 3 fake attacks on cars to 3 different companies. But one group of investigators noticed the bear in a Rolls-Royce moved in a way similar to a human, the Los Angeles Times and the Guardian reported. What may have looked unbelievable turned out to be exactly that. Ricardo Lara, commissioner of California's Department of Insurance, said in a press release. Insurance fraud is a serious crime that drives up costs for consumers, and no scheme is too outrageous for us to investigate. 8 investigators launched Operation Bear Claw.
So law enforcement named an operation after a donut.
Yes.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. After State Farm Insurance flagged the claim reporting the bear had entered a 2010 Rolls-Royce Ghost and damaged the inside of the car, including a video of the attack, the department said. A claims investigator recognized that the bear was moving less like a bear and more like a human, and a biologist in the California Department of Fish and Wildlife confirmed that the purported bear was clearly a human in a bear suit. It's sad that it took a biologist to inform a bunch of adults that this was not a real bear and it was a person in a fucking bear suit.
Flip side, who really gives that much of a fuck to be like, you know what? Hey, Todd, it's me, Jake from Steak Farm. Can you have that biologist call me? I got a video for him to look at. I'm pretty sure that now I get it's a rule. It probably was a lot of money or whatever. But like that's how good was the costume?
But that's the thing. It's like the officials also noticed that brown bears have not been seen in California since the 1920s.
Oh my God.
So it's one of those, like, if you're gonna, insurance fraud is a fucking like,
yeah.
So if you're going to do it, and at least if you're going to do it in that type of manner, like, do some research, look up brown bears in California. And you may have been like, oh shit, there hasn't been one spotted in 106 years or so.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do a black bear costume. All right, cool. What does a black bear walk like? What does it look like? How can we do this? Somebody, picture just yourself crawling on your fucking like hands and knees, whatever, and then just put a bear suit on, and that looks retarded. Now, also, bears don't just walk upright all the time. So they're probably dumb enough just to walk onto the lot like, oh, look at me, I'm a bear, rawr, and like, because it just seems like that's how stupid somebody would be. And I saw a picture in the fucking like claws they were using to destroy shit were like the same type of things I use to do pulled pork. Like the fucking like claws you use to like rip apart a meat, like that's what they had for like the bear claws were fucking like meat shredders that they were like holding on to when attacking cars. I'm not even gonna read the rest of it.
You don't have to, because Todd, I'm gonna show you the rest of it.
Is it a video or just a picture?
Just the picture. Like, look at here's our bear claw.
Yep, that's what I saw. Was that like
that. But here's the thing: like, this isn't even that realistic of a costume.
No. Oh, there must be is that a picture of?
That's a picture of the whole. No, that's
like the black and white picture of the car.
Oh no, I haven't seen it yet.
No, it's right on your screen. You're showing the screen with all the pictures. There's one that has like.
Oh, that's not this one. Okay, I was looking at the other one. Oh, so that's the car.
Apparently.
Let's watch it.
Okay. I didn't know it was a video. I thought it was a picture.
It says it's a video. Here we go. The bear opened the door.
I don't see the video.
Oh, do you know what it is? It's show this tab instead. Sorry. It just opens the door and gets in. It moves like a person.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
I wonder if you can see it better on the light. Because just the mannerisms, the way it's moving, it's moving like a dude. Like, I can't even tell that it's a bear costume.
Yeah.
That's like, I get it. Like, you know what? You shot your shot, whatever. You tried to do something, tried to be a little scam artist, and now you're in trouble. But what the fuck, man? Like, you're retarded.
Yeah, that's like okay. Got one more.
Wow. All right, get me with it.
Well, it's funny you say that. A Los Angeles County supervisor is calling for an FAA investigation after a chunk of ice crashed through the roof of a house. LA County Supervisor Janice Hahn shared photos on social media showing the dirt-covered ice chunk that crashed through the roof, punched a hole in the ceiling, and landing in the living room couch of a home in Whittier.
Did it fall off a plane or something?
That's what, yeah. Flight data shows a plane was flying overhead at the time, Hahn wrote. We are lucky no one was in the room when this happened. This incident could have been much worse. Hahn is calling for the FAA to investigate whether the ice chunk indeed fell from that plane. If it didn't, that's a pretty just big fucking coincidence. Resident...
Do they know if it's like from like the actual cooling element of the plane? Could it possibly have been built up on a wing?
They haven't. Yeah, they don't really know. They said the resident was home at the time of the incident and said it sounded like an explosion. Well, yeah. The homeowner is keeping the ice, which she described as having a foul odor, which was probably ozone, bagged and frozen until it can be identified.
What if it's just shit? What if it's frozen like piss and shit from people in the sky?
Well, they said it looked dirty.
I mean, it smashed into the house.
Yeah. We definitely want to know what it consists of and it's going to affect our health. Secondly, we understand if it is an airplane, nice, or something of that fact that we understand why it happens. Because even right now, as we're speaking, there's a plane over us and it's scary. So they semi-experience some fucking Donnie Darko shit.
Well, it's kind of exactly what I started thinking about when, like you said that, like that's what it reminded me of, Donnie Darko.
But you know how this fucking perfect into what else I want to talk about that I learned? Because it is also talking about stuff falling out of the sky, Joe.
Ooh.
Stuff falling from the sky.
In the heavens?
But not our sky. It's not falling out of our sky, or else there'd be a lot of rich motherfuckers here.
What sky is it falling out of?
I, in fact, learned the other day that scientists believe that on Jupiter and Saturn, it rains diamonds. And here is why they think this. There's intense lightning storms, they believe, that turns atmospheric methane into soot, carbon, which hardens into graphite and then diamond chunks as it falls under the high pressure of their atmosphere. These diamonds fall thousands of miles before melting into liquid carbon in the hot, dense interior.
Isn't that like the plot line for Sweet Home Alabama?
Possibly.
Like the lightning hitting the sand and he makes glass. So we could, hear me out, movie pitch, Sweet Home Jupiter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about an astronaut who goes there, but his ex-girlfriend, who's now this uppity Richie bitch, and we'll say Uranus, she thinks you're still a loser, but you've become this space diamond manufacturer on Jupiter, and then like you make her this big ring, a big bling bling, or you make her a grill. Call Paul Wall. Who? Paul Wall. Mike Jones. Oh,
but,
Mike Jones.
I mean, also to think about, though, in a scientific, I guess, way, think about how long it takes on Earth for a diamond to form and the amount of pressure it has to be under. And then think about that amount of pressure, just something falling through the atmosphere of a planet.
And, like, what's the gravity like?
I want to say it's like fucking like if a person got out of there, you would instantly be like 600 pounds, or like 600 pounds of pressure would like it's something ridiculous.
So diamonds take about 1 billion to 3.3 billion years to make naturally. What's the gravity?
So Saturn's atmosphere's pressure varies from 1 and less millibar in the upper layers to 1,000 bar deep in the interior. So the surface, quote unquote, is defined at 1 bar, which is equivalent to Earth's sea level pressure. Below this level, the pressure rises exponentially, squeezing hydrogen into a dense fluid and eventually a metallic state. Yeah.
So it says Saturn's about 6% heavier on Earth. So a 200-pound person would weigh about 212 pounds on Saturn. So it's not too much different.
No, I think it's just atmospheric pressure.
Yeah.
Like it says, within like the atmosphere, pressure quickly exceeds 1,000 times that of Earth's.
That's crazy.
So if you were 200 pounds there, you'd be whatever, 2,000 fucking pounds.
That's crazy.
Deep in the interior, pressures can exceed 3 million bars.
That's insanity.
And the atmospheric composition is 96.3 hydrogen and 3.25 helium.
Oh.
So you learn a little bit about Saturn today, everybody.
I'm glad we had our space section, our science section of the show for today. Hey Todd, you want to hear some weird celebrity quotes?
Oops.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
What was the first version that you were playing? Oh.
Science guy! Inertia is the property of matter!
What is happening?
The science guy!
What is that?
Check this out.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Okay. Holy fuck. That is no, we had the other one is now our science section quote. Holy fuck. All right. So, nice segue into the science of things.
The science guy!
All right, I had to turn it down, so it was permanently not as loud as it normally was.
Jesus fuck. Sarah Jessica Parker. She famously
She looks
played
like a horse.
out. Sometimes she looks very pretty, other times not at all. But she very famously said that she loves the way diapers smell. I even like when they're wet and you smell them all warm like a baked good. I love the smell of Balmex. Love it. So Jaden Smith, the most humble, well-rounded, put-together individual, the offspring of Jada and Will Smith. He was once asked, I got a couple from him. What was the most influential thing that's ever happened to him? And his response, being born was the most influential thing that's ever happened to me for myself. And he has also hit us with gems like, how can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? If newborn babies could speak, they would be the most intelligent beings on planet Earth.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Like,
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
it was. And then RuPaul. Oh my God, that's an awful, awful picture of RuPaul. Like I need to show you this. Like I forget what Ru looks like when Ru's not ruing it up, but this
It's
is
a lot of ruining.
Look at Ru right there.
Ruru.
Eek. But Ru once said in an interview that here we go. I remember once I had this place that overlooked the Hudson River. I saw this guy in a sailboat and it had capsized. And I went to the phone thinking, I've got to call someone. But then I thought, what's the best thing I can do? You know what? I'm going to pray for this person. I'm going to send them loving energy. And Ru didn't elaborate more whether or not the person died or not.
I mean, you could do that and call 911. I mean, there's nothing saying that two things can't get done at once.
That's not true. God is very, very like jealous, and if you're calling both, he gets kind of fucking wrathish. So it's either one or the other, Todd. You got to either pray or
It's fine, right?
did I hang on? We gotta see if I can find the fucking song. Did I play for you a song last time we got together?
Yes.
What was it?
Fred Durst and a really terrible fucking artist.
Oh, with MGK? No, I mean more like of a comedy type song.
No.
Okay.
You just raped my ear holes with...
I didn't mind it. It reminded me a lot of Significant Other.
Musically? Yes. Vocally, I would have rather heard like 300 cats screaming in heat at once.
Like I'm okay. No, I think I did show. Was it like a Korean guy rapping? Do you remember me playing this?
Yes, I believe so, yes.
Oh, I did play that. All right. So I don't have that song that I thought I had.
Well, then, see, just keep notes, man.
It's hard. So here's something else. I know I've talked to you about it, but I'll tell everybody else this. The next 4 episodes after this episode might be a little bit different. I might not be as giggly for about a month. I'm going to take a little bit of a tea break.
Yeah.
And when I say
stop
tea,
drinking tea, it's crazy.
it's tea. I'm going to take a little THC break. I found my tolerance is getting to levels that I need to take a little bit of a break is what kind of needs to happen. But and that I can say for crossing the streams. I'm trying to think. I don't have much more for Todd and Joish, but do you?
I do.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ooh.
Hey, listen!
it's time for video game news and reviews.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. I'm all out of gum.
Fatality
It's me,
Mario.
with Todd and Joe.
Sexy. Everybody's pants are tight. So, when I first bought my Xbox One, it came with a couple Assassin's Creed games.
It's so weird you're talking about that. Go on.
One of them, I've never played an Assassin's Creed game up until then, so I'm like, well, fuck it, they're free, whatever. So I played Black Flag.
Ooh,
Black
that's a good
Flag
one.
is like the holy grail, in my opinion, of Assassin's Creed games. I've played many more, and they are good, but there's just something special about Black Flag. And then everybody was like, yeah, Black Flag. And then years went on, and same company was like, we're going to put out Skull and Bones. And it was one of the worst fucking games ever in the world. The fucking president or whoever of that company should get throat punched like 30 times while holding
It's aggressive.
Dude, he literally was like, because there's only like AAA games, he was like, our game is going to be the first quadruple A game. And it was terrible.
It wasn't.
No. So then everybody was like, oh man, you know, that was like our hope of it was supposed to be kind of like Black Flag extended. Windrose came out recently. Great fucking game. Been playing it, put in like 30 hours already. It is a fun game. But July 9th, Black Flag Resynced comes out.
So you're going to play Black Flag Resynced?
Yes, because they've redone it. Like, it's not just like, oh, here's the old game with some shit thrown on it. It's like rebuilt from the ground up again. They've added content. The one thing that I always was not a fan of with Assassin's Creed games that I loved about the Dying Light series, which is, I know is two different things, but parkour, is Dying Light, you have more control over the parkour. Where Black Flag and most Assassin's Creed games, you don't have control over like the jumping. It's just you kind of automatically jump when you get close to a ledge.
Right, the free running, yeah. Right.
They have added manual jump to this version of Black Flag. Along with like I guess side jump and shit like that, I'm assuming off of buildings or whatever. So there's new content. I don't know exactly. They haven't really said. But July 9th is the release date for Black Flag Resynced.
So it's funny you bring up Assassin's Creed. So I'm an OG AC fan. I played the original, like the original game was one of those. It was like that original Gears of War game. Like it hit me at the right time. And as somebody who kind of like, I love those like where I can get into it. Well, same thing. I was kind of looking for a game. I was off this week and I was looking at Game Pass and I was looking to see what the most recent Assassin's Creed, because I haven't played in years. Like I've played a little bit of Black Flag, a little bit of the Viking one. Like after the first like 3, I wasn't like, I need to play these, but I'm like, fuck it. So I started playing Mirage, and as somebody who spent a significant of my formidable years in the Middle East, I'm loving it. Like it reminds me of Turkey. Like I even heard somebody say merhaba, which is like Turkish for hello, like in the background of the game. I'm really, really digging it. And I know there's one game since Mirage. I forget which one it is, but
yeah, I lose track after a while. There's been so many of them.
But yeah,
Call of Duty.
I think it's kind of cool. Like we now have, we're both back on like AC ways.
Which means I'll be playing that, 4 other fucking survival crafting games.
See, my video game time is a lot less. I have been playing a little bit of Mario Kart, quite a bit.
It's just one of those that you get sucked in to like these like Windrose shit like that. You just like, especially with Windrose, because it really feels to me like what Skull and Bones was going to be.
Right.
Which was supposed to be like kind of like Black Flag, but like kind of like Sea of Thieves, blah blah blah. So like
Logan's been playing a lot of Sea of Thieves lately.
Yeah, so you're just out sailing around. There'll be like Blackbeard ships, and you have like battles with them. You could control it as like you're driving, or you can have people on like your crew. But like it's crazy battles. You board the ships, you fucking fight pirates. Like it's just different islands. You can dig up shit. Like it's just constant. Like and the crafting's cool. It's not grindy. Like there's a lot of crafting games that are like super grindy. Oh my god, you got to get all this material to do this. Like stuff's instant. Like it's just, they took the best of a lot of those games and they're like, all right, here you go. And this is just like early access for it. Like it's still not even like full release for like a year and a half to 2.5 years. I think they said it'll be like early access. So, but yeah, it's just sucks you in, like, and then you're just like, oh, it's been fucking 7 hours. I haven't realized that. And just another one that's coming out next month, which is just next month, starts in just a few days, but this is later next month. 007 First Light.
Ooh,
that young James Bond game or whatever it is.
Yes, I'm on board for that.
That's May 27th. Originally, GTA 6's date should have been out in like a month.
I have some action figure news. Well, collectible. All right. Green. Here we go. Marvel Legends has dropped our first look at some of the figures from the new Spider-Man Brand New Day. So, first off, we have a much clearer look at the new Spider-Man costume. It's a lot more like the comics. He no longer has he no longer has like the Iron Man suit or anything with him. But like, look at that articulation. Like, that's Spidey can move like Spidey. And then this is kind of a spoiler if you ask me. So we're seeing the Hulk in it. Now we know Mark Ruffalo's in the movie. We haven't known whether or not we are going to see Hulk. It appears to me that we're going to see him as Hulk.
Yeah, they should kind of like do it in like collaboration with Marvel. So when Marvel's like, hey, we're putting out a new trailer and it's going to have Hulk in it.
Right.
After the trailer comes out, you can, put out the thing for the Hulk, action figure. You know what I mean?
Yep. So we have that. And then, what else do I have? I have some. Oh, and this is Korn. Do you remember the band Korn, Todd?
C.
K. No, it's spelled with a K, not a C. K-O backwards R. That's capitalized N. As a youth, they were definitely one of my favorite bands. And Korn, they're collaborating with Diablo 4 for a new music video that is premiering the 27th, which is tomorrow. One day before the Lord of Hatred expansion pack launches on April 28th. The track ties into the expansion's theme. Now, I know the video's not out yet, but I wonder if the song is out here. Official music. Let's see. We might have it, Todd. We might have it here first. Probably not first, but
yeah.
Oh no, it says it premieres in 25 hours. I can be notified. I can be notified of it. So, what's the name of the song? Let's see. Reward the Scars. Let's see if we can find it. Am I still sharing? Yes.
You are. I can see your screen.
Reward.
Yes, there was another I haven't watched it yet, but there was another Spider Noir trailer, I guess.
Yes, that was something I was going to bring up. Here we go. That's all we got. Oh, that sucks. Okay, thank you, Korn. Spider. Yeah, there is a.
What the hell is that woman doing?
Her?
Yeah.
It looks like Meghan Trainor. Oh, it's for a show called The Beauty?
The hell is going on there? I'm so confused now.
So am I.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it.
It's called Minecraft.
Base 44.
Every mystery forms a complex web.
I see what you do.
But pull the right strand, and it's a straight line to the answer.
I'm glowing bright obsidian.
Universe trends to disorder.
Axolotl amphibian. Monsters on the loose. Unelemental chemical.
All you can do is fight to keep the chaos from your door.
I came here to offer you a job. My friend disappeared.
You haven't given us much to go.
What can I say? The world's a dangerous place.
Sandman.
I think you're braver than you let on.
Got me growing 6 packs.
You've been in a hole ever since Ruby died.
We're chasing ghosts.
Maybe we can be alone together.
This is your chance to put that shovel down.
Human Torch.
So what are you waiting for? Let the best man live.
Electro.
This is how it ends.
The people could use a hero. Fighting is the point. He's the best show in town.
What happened to your face?
I walked into a door.
How many times?
I am completely on board for this.
Now.
Yes, it sounds crazy, I know.
Oh,
Comes out the same day as that 007 game.
yeah. So I love the fact that you are like on board for this. Like how I am on board for all of.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look,
It's not overly superhero-ish, I know.
No, it's. I don't want to say it's plain, but it's not flashy. It's not like
Right.
your modern,
Superhero.
Marvel movies and shit like that. It's not this like large in your face. I know it's still a large production, but it's not like Endgame. I mean, it's not like this just crazy ass shit. It's just kind of like it just looks like a cool TV series to watch. Like,
Right. All right.
Build out the size guy.
Hit the outro, and then I'll rate the time.
tell me what to do.
I'll put.
I am my own
I had
man.
to pee so bad. Like, I want to put the timestamp down and go pee, and then we can start the.